Hi everybody, welcome back. I found this recipe for a little snack. It's just looks like a real easy snack, so I thought we'd try it. And here we go. All it takes is a sweet potato. I greased the cookie sheet with some coconut oil. And now I'm just going to try to slice the sweet potato because they're pretty hard. There you go. I think I'll do it this way. Okay, no I'm not.
Apparently you need an axe or a hatchet. We need disclaimer. Kids, do not try this at home. We're professionals.
At nothing. What is that? We're the jack of all trades, the master of none?
I don't even know if we're a jack of this trade.
We're not. Okay, we're just the master of nothing. There. Okay, that's going to do for now.
That's kind of like slicing it.
I'm going to put these in the broiler. The recipe actually calls for putting them in the toaster like this. But if any of you have baked a sweet potato before, you know that the juices kind of flow out of it. You know, when you cut the ends off to get the nasty ends off before you bake it. Well, when I take it out of the oven, I wrap them in tin foil. The juices are flowing out of the ends, so I don't really dare put it in the toaster, although that's what the recipe said. But stick around. I'll show you what I'm going to do with them. I'm going to put them in the broiler, and then I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with them, so stick around. Okay, so I finished slicing up all of the sweet potatoes and put them in the broiler, and they look kind of toasty, like I would assume they would look coming out of the toaster. And now we're going to show you what the recipe said, which is interesting. I've never tried this before. This is for a little snack. This is almond butter. So you spread some almond butter on the sweet potato. I guess you could use whichever butter you like. If you like cashew butter, that would probably be just as good. I have no idea. I've never tried this before. This is another one of those recipes I've never tried. But I thought, what a great snack idea. I mean, it's healthy. There's totally paleo if you're into that. Then, okay, these were frozen bananas, and I'm going to try putting them on this. That looks kind of gross, but we'll see what happens. Excuse me. And then the recipe says just to drizzle a little bit with a little bit of honey. I'm going to try it. That's a pretty good little snack. I like that. I wish I would have had a fresh banana, but they're still good with these frozen bananas that I thawed out. And it's healthy. Something you might want to try, and if you do, let us know. If someone actually puts them in a toaster, then let me know how that goes. If they leak in the toaster or whatever, because I'm interested in that as well. And in the meantime, stay tuned because we have some garden updates.
All right, so here we are again. Just an update on the garden. We used our natural stuff that had garlic, onion, cayenne pepper mixture, and it worked for about 12 hours, and then the grasshoppers were back. Somebody told us that that mixture is probably better for deer and rabbits, that sort of thing. So we'll try it. If that ever happens, if they ever grow enough for us to actually have the deer come in and try to eat them, then we'll give that a whirl. But so right now we have whole pieces of onion just lying around our plants trying to save them. keeping the grasshoppers away. It is a real problem. We heard people just recently say they're losing whole gardens to the grasshoppers. We do have some things in the ground, the sweet potatoes, the onions, and carrots, so hopefully they will be safe since they're so deep in the ground the grasshoppers can't get to it. But unless we find something to stop them, we're not going to have melons and zucchini and butternut squash and our yellow crookneck either. So, but we were out there a little while ago, and they're budding again. So I'm trying to hide them to the best of my ability so that the grasshoppers can't get to it until we can find a way to get rid of the grasshoppers or to stop them. And the other problem we're having is no matter how much we water, they're dry for some reason. I water directly on the plants, but a few of the melons that have survived the grasshoppers, the melon plants, and our peas are just dry. So I don't know how we're going to fix that problem. Not only do we water through the trench, but I actually take a watering can and water right on them, so it should have water down deep. So
I wonder if it has something to do with the wind. I don't know. We don't know anything about gardening. This is only our second year, but the wind is the reason we're not doing this video from our garden is because it's so windy out there that when we went to check on it, it almost blew us over. It's that windy. So maybe it's the wind. We have no idea, but our garden is not doing well this year, and it really is too bad.
Hurts our feelings.
Yes.
It really is good tasting produce. Hopefully though we'll at least be able to save the onions, the carrots, and the sweet potatoes. That wasn't really though our biggest thing we wanted to do. We liked the melons and we liked the squash. That's really what we wanted the garden for. And we have a couple of more tricks up our sleeves. One of it involved putting netting over it. That somebody told us, we heard just recently that the grasshoppers are so bad they're eating through window screens. So if they can eat through window screens, they're going to eat through the netting. Not that we won't try, but we're going to have to do a little sample of it before we go spend a lot of money on netting and then find out they've eaten through it. So pray for us. We're praying for us so that we can get these grasshoppers to be redirected. We had them last year and we knew that they were kind of eating holes in the leaves, but the plants survived. I don't mind a little bit of them eating. I don't know what the difference is this year though, why we're so inundated, and they're just eating everything. They're even eating some of the marigold plants we planted to stop them and other wildlife. So, and
they're eating them down to the ground.
Yeah,
there's nothing left.
So anyways, that's our update for now. We'll keep you updated on more stuff, but to switch over, our little craft business is kind of moving along. We have 6 craft fairs that we're in so far between about mid-July to probably the second week of October, and so we have a lot of work to do. And in the meantime, we're still selling things. In fact, I know that we had a couple of pot holders that got sold over the weekend, and then Sandy has an order for a lot of Green Bay Packer items, and so we're working diligently to get things done. This is her, just to show you, that's her 49ers purse, see in there, and snaps there at the top. And then the accessories, she has makeup bags, a little coin purse, I guess, of that, and then she's got the key fob and lip balm holder. See, there's a little hole
and
right
it clips to the show them where the strap hang. Yeah, right in there. Yeah. It clips right on there, and so it just hangs outside your purse.
So there's that.
Or it can hang inside too.
It can do whatever you want. And then we have, is this Detroit Lions? Is that?
No, I think it's the Bengals.
Oh, Bengals? I can't see. I'm not wearing glasses. I can just see the colors. Anyways.
A little girl hair bow in sports ribbons.
So we do that. And then I've made a couple more pot holders. These are a matching set, both sides. There's that. We're really leaning on the team sports things. That seems to be extremely popular. I sold the Denver Bronco one not too long ago. And, so hopefully Sandy's got this Green Bay Packers set, and I've done this Green Bay Packer colors scarf, and hopefully we'll be able to sell it as a set. But so that's what we're doing. We've got black and gray. I've got blue and white. I don't even know what team is black and gray, but blue and white is pretty. Even if it doesn't go to a sport or a professional team, there are local teams or colleges, high school and colleges who use these colors. But the other thing I do is I make the pom-poms to match. I don't have the barrettes on them, but they will be like the back of Sandy's there. That I put those on them so they can wear them in their hair. You know, they're beautiful in my hair. So yeah.
Ooh, so cute.
Yes, but the other thing I'm starting to do, somebody told me this is a really popular thing. Truthfully, I don't know why. But if you like it, that's great. These go around mugs, Starbucks cups. They keep your hands, I guess, from getting hot. I don't know. I don't know why crochet cup holders are a big deal, but apparently they are. They showed up actually on a list that said these are a hot item. So that's the first one I've ever made. It will fit around actual mug, coffee mug, and so I'm gonna keep working on those too. So if you like that, let me know. I'm not feeling it, but but I need to know if it's a thing, because if it is, I need to make more. If it isn't, then I'm not going to I'm only going to make a handful and go back to my other stuff. So anyways, that's our update so far, and we'll keep you updated on the garden and on our business prospects and what we're doing with, whether it's wedding cakes, cupcakes,
Nutrition.
or our craft things. We have a lot, plus family history. I still work on that too, and it's still our dream to travel to see our family history spots. So hopefully that'll happen. Hopefully crafting will fund that. So anyways, that's it for us. So thanks for joining us